Okay. If you want to scale from, let's say, 100K a month in e-commerce, in dropshipping, to 500 to 600K a month, and make sure you get things like this, make sure you get your, almost showed the fucking store name, make sure you get your Shopify one and everything. All you have to do, the most important thing, is build a team. Now, the question arises, of course, how do you build a team? Where do you find a team? Who do you need? For what purpose do you need them? And why do you even need to build a team? I'm going to explain all of it. Calm down. So, first things first. The reason why you need a team is when you're doing 100K, 200K a month, if you're still doing everything by yourself, bro, you don't have any time to look forward on how to grow it even further. There's this famous saying, I don't even know how the saying goes, but once you're basically so focused on a tree that you can't see the forest, or something like that. You get my point. It was something along those lines. But what it basically essentially means is that you're so focused on doing all the tasks yourself, or you're just lone wolf mentality, lone warrior, all this bullshit mentality stuff, that you don't see the big picture, that you don't see that you need to leave that stuff to someone else and actually work on how you're going to broaden your vision, how you're going to make more revenue, how you're going to grow your revenue to that 500K a month mark, 300, 400, however much you want to make, brother. But it all starts by realizing you, as being the business owner, cannot do all things by himself. Now, dropshipping, e-commerce, branding, it is one of the hardest things to do. When you do SMMA, all you have to do is basically marketing. When you do crypto, all you have to do is just do charts. When you do forex, it's basically very simple. But when you do e-commerce, you have to find the products. You have to do product research. When you do e-commerce, you have to put the ads online. You have to edit videos. You have to do the fucking advertising on it. You have to do customer support. You have to build your own store. You have to do all these things by yourself. It's basically you do basically a web design yourself. You're doing the research yourself. You're doing your advertising. You're doing media buying yourself. So basically marketing you're doing yourself. Video editing yourself. Customer support yourself. All these things are being email marketing yourself. All these things are being done by one person only. And this is the reason why you need to switch from this. Because if you're looking at this, if you're doing all these things, if you're jack of all trades, you're jack of nothing. It's basically what it is. You have to master one thing, like Bruce Lee said, right? Of course, you have to be like water, as Bruce Lee said too. Bro is contradicting himself. But the whole idea is you have to leave those things for someone else. And the first thing you need to do is look at what am I spending the most time, what am I spending so much time on, which is not getting me any results, or which is not getting me as much results or as much money made as it should. And the first thing that comes to mind when you're looking into e-commerce, when you're looking to dropshipping, is customer support. So if you're still doing your own customer support, replying to customers, oh hey, you should have, no, you shouldn't. Just go to Upwork, search up VA customer support, find one that looks good to you, right? Get them on the team, put them on a onboarding call, build out SOPs for them, build out systems where they can work on Trello or on this or on that, wherever you need, right? Make sure everything is set up for them, give them the logins, let them go, let them reply to all the people. Pay them $6, $7 an hour for every 30 emails they do. Done. That's it. That's all you need with the customer support. And with this, instead of replying to 100 emails a day, which will be like 3-4 hours of fucking time, going to chat, taking the fucking screenshot of that, going to ChatGPT, give a reply to me, and then putting it back. Instead of doing that for 2, 3, 4 hours of every single day, now you have 3-4 hours more for making creatives, for finding better products, for scaling your products, doing all these things which are going to bring you more money in. This is the most important part. Those last 3-4 words that I said, very important. The most important thing of this video I want you to take away is doing tasks that get you money in. Money in. That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for, oh, I want to help people with their customer support. Bullshit. Get that out of your fucking head. It's not what you're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do is get money in. You're the business owner for a reason. CEO, Chief Executive Officer, or operator, whatever the fuck it is. You want to make money. You want to generate revenue. So what is going to do that? That is the second part we look for. First part is making sure we have more time to look into the second part. So we, just get rid of the customer support, give that to a virtual assistant. Now we look on what is generating you the most amount of money. Is it new products every day? Is it scaling your current products? Is it making new videos? Is it doing product research, right? Is it customer support? It for sure isn't fucking customer support. That's the reason why we got rid of it. So now you've narrowed it down to these. So you got to look for it for yourself. Now, if you're running branded, I would say it's not about products. I would say if you're running a branded store or branded dropshipping store, most important thing you can do is just focus on creatives and creatives only. That's it. That is genuinely it. Your website, all these people say, all these gurus, bro, they're bullshitting you. Oh, you need someone to work on your website. It's bullshit. Once you set your fucking website up, that's it. If you're dropshipping, you don't need to fucking change your website every fucking hour. So don't believe these things. All you need is someone that will do customer support first. Then, if you're doing branded, I would say go into videos, go into your creative part, go into your creative aspect. Focus really a shitload on that, because that is what's going to take you from 100K to 300, 400K if you just make better videos already, right? And then with branded, I would say you go into media buying, right? With dropshipping, however, what makes you the most money is usually not just, I don't know, it is videos, but usually it comes more down to testing more and more and more and more product. So what you would do with dropshipping, if you're doing 100K a month and you want to go to 400, 500K a month, what you need to do, your second hire as a dropshipper, would be someone that is going to do product research for you. So this way you don't have to do it all yourself. Now, how do we get them to do this? How do we make sure they understand what they need to search for? We make SOPs, standard operating procedures. So we make sure they understand what they need to do. Right? We make a Loom video explaining everything. We have a full docs, Google Docs, explaining everything with all the links they need to take, with all the criteria that you're looking for. Now, it changes per person. I do my product research differently than you probably do, because I am different than you are. Everyone has different methods. Some guys telling you go on Facebook's library, scroll for 3 hours, you find a product. Some guys tells you like me, do this, you find a product, 10 minutes, winner, run it, make money. Right? It is what it is. Anyways, your second hire as dropshipper is going to be someone that is going to be finding products for you. So a product research person. That is the second one. Then at the same time, what you can do, what I like to do personally, if I have a virtual assistant for one thing, I also let him do other things. I don't like to go and have for customer support, someone that replies to current customers, or someone that replies to new customers, and someone that replies in shop. Bro, just one person, enough. That's it. You don't need more. So this thing with someone that is doing the product research, what I also let them do is put that product on my store, so I don't have to worry about it. Very important, because a lot of times you have to, with dropshipping, you're testing 5 products a day, let's say 3 to 5 products a day. It's not that much work, but if you have to do it every single day for a whole month straight, the amount of hours is actually a lot. Maybe with 5 products, maybe you're done if you're doing it quickly within half an hour. Imagine that every single day for a whole month, 15 hours a month, spending on just putting products on your store, bro. Maybe even more, probably even more. So what I would do, that person that's doing your product research already has done the product research, then he puts the products that are good onto your website. That is the second person you need to hire. This, bro, takes so much time off of your shoulders. You barely have to do anything now. Only thing you need to do is make your creatives, videos, launch your products. That's it. Now, we're not going to stop there, of course. We want to make sure we go from 100K to 400K. We're not going to just like, oh, that's it. No. So the third thing you need to do is go look. We're not looking to, what you could do, it depends. It depends how you want to take it. What I would personally do, what I don't like is Miss Kalini's tasks. When it's like, I call it usually click work. If it's something I have to click, and even my I don't know, my grandma can do it, that doesn't know anything about it. If he just follows the steps, click, like launching ads, then I would have someone do that for me. So the third person I would go with personally is someone that would only launch my ads and do other general stuff for as a virtual assistant for me, right? I wouldn't have a media buyer yet, because you don't need it yet. You need to do it yourself. You're not going to be completely off the business. Calm the fuck down. So what you need to do, the third person you need to have is someone that is going to just only launch your ads. So they're going to launch it. That's it. You're going to monitor them throughout the day. You're the media buyer still. Fourth one, straight to the fucking point, is someone that is going to edit your videos that are going to be launched. Now, these are kind of in reverse, right? You would first have the video be edited and then launch them, right? Usually. But video editing is not the easiest task. You need someone that is actually experienced. You need someone that will actually do good fucking job. And finding a good video editor, not the easiest thing. A lot of the times I would still have myself focus on video editing, because this is what's going to make you the most amount of money. Creatives is the whole game. So you need to focus on that for not the first, but you need to put most of your focus on creatives, basically, after you found a good product, right? Where you're also going to be present. Now, with all these things I've said, I don't just say, let them do it, you just chill, sit back, money rolls in. No, that's bullshit. It's not passive income. It doesn't exist. It's gay anyway. Passive income. You don't want to work, bro. It sounds kind of gay to me. But don't believe anyone that says passive income with dropshipping is possible either, unless you're at like huge levels. Even then, it's still not passive, because you have to work years for it to get there. Anyways, how we're going to go from here is we're going to manage these people. So what are we going to do? First things first, what I always recommend is try to get on a weekly team call. Second thing second, what I also recommend is always with the people that are doing the work, try to talk to them daily. Right? Because you kind of have to. Customer support, usually going to be some fucking issue. Someone wants a refund, someone wants this. And this way, you're also going to understand, like, okay, I just sent this customer support virtual assistant, this and this. In the end, she still comes over to me and says, like, oh, this guy wants a refund, but I don't understand what the refund policy is. Perfect. You have to work out now a system so your customer support knows what a refund system, what your refund policy is. So they know who to refund and who not to refund. Less work for you. You put systems in place so the whole machine gets working. You're basically putting small little cogwheels in the whole machine, so the machine is going to run even faster and even smoother without you as much in it. That is the whole idea of employees. So you do that. Besides that, what do? You manage them every single day. So you basically try to talk to them every single day. At the beginning stages. Later on, don't really have to. With product research, for example, at the beginning, you definitely need to look into it. How are you going to do this? What I'd recommend, make a sheet for them. Or let them make a sheet for you with the products, of course. Make a sheet for them where they put all the products in and you review which ones are good or bad. So this way, you're, instead of scrolling all these fucking products by yourself, you're just looking at the products that someone else found that were according to your criteria. If these are good, tell them good. Put them on the store, right? That's it. And he puts it on the store. After that, you tell him, like, send me the links, review the links. All right, good. You give the videos to your video editor or you do it yourself. At this point, I recommend you do it yourself still. When you get to 400, 500K, then I would actually recommend getting rid of your video editing, because then it actually becomes beneficial. Because before that, it's better if you do it because you understand probably better psychologically what a customer needs. So, of course, at this point, you also need other things like Google ads, email marketing. I'm not going to go into these right now. Those are kind of self-explanatory that you need to get people for them. Okay, here, 6th step, 5th step, Google ads, email marketing. Get people for that. Don't worry how they do it. Just let them do their job. They're better than you. You don't know shit. Media buyers for Google ads or marketers for your email marketing. Anyways, after that, what I would go into is the ads that are being launched. What I would do is just control basically the person that's launching the ads every single time. Check upon them, like, okay, they launched this ad, let me check if everything is right. Let me check all the countries, check the ages, blah blah blah. Check if they do everything right. If everything is done rightly and everything's going smoothly, and they're running the ads, getting sales, you're scaling them up, or you're checking upon them, you're monitoring them, everything's going good. All right, perfect. That's it. From there on, you just make sure you do it more. From there on, you just give them more tasks. Of course, you have to pay them, right? But still, the amount of time they take off of your hands, you can focus so much on creatives. You can focus so much on other things. Bro, you're going to be making shitloads of money. Anyways, that's basically it. So, if you guys want to know more about it, I actually give the systems. I actually give everything which you need to know in my coaching. In my coaching, you also have a 100K guarantee in the 4 months that we're going to work together. If you're interested, if you already started Ecom, if you didn't start Ecom, DM me on Instagram or book a call below, and I'll see you there. Ciao.